There's a lot of people out there that have jobs because that's what they have to do. Um, but to find a job that you want to do is a different story.
What are you doing right now?
I'm working as a consultant manager and delivery lead, and I work closely with almost 100 different consultants, working on things like professional development, making sure they're happy in their role, helping them to find just what they want to do with their role, and helping to make sure that they're um, really thriving in their career.
I love that. It's almost like what we did together, right? Making sure that the other people are really happy, they're thriving. You feel empowered every single day that you're making them better people, better employees. It must be so rewarding,
Yes, I very much enjoy it. You can get to see their growth too.
which is always exciting, right? To
Mhm.
it's an honor and a privilege truly to be able to watch the growth of other people, isn't it?
I agree.
So, what do you love most about your new job?
I think I really enjoy working with the consultants, but something that I didn't have in my career before was flexibility and autonomy. And I really do have that in this role, and I enjoy that a lot.
Okay, yeah, that those are things that make a huge difference in jobs, right?
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
flexibility, the autonomy, the feeling that somebody trusts you, that no one's breathing down your neck all the time, watching everything that you're doing really makes a difference for all of us in our careers.
Hmm. I agree.
I'm so glad that you found that.
Me too.
So why did you decide to look for another job in the first place?
I was in a position where I couldn't grow anymore.
Okay.
And it was really important for me to continue that growth. I'm working on uh, additional professional development and trying to get into a new field. And I really felt that I wasn't going to go anywhere and I needed a change.
Love that. Like the idea that we need to keep growing throughout our
Hmm.
career, and that when you stay, like you had been at the other place for quite a long period of time. And when
11
you're,
years.
yeah, like when you're at one place for a long time, you sometimes get stagnated,
Yeah. It's kind of bored.
right?
Need something
It's
new.
like, okay, it's time, right? And you've been taking some certifications, you've been working towards up leveling yourself, and then it was
Mhm.
like, okay, we need to go and put this into action.
Yes, I agree. Very much had to, for just for my sake, and it was for no one else's benefit. It was I didn't make any decisions based off of anything else that was needed. It was truly a decision to benefit me, to benefit my family, and I felt really good about that.
And as talking about benefiting your family, I know that you participate in a lot of, you like to be outdoors, you like to volunteer a lot. Has this job afforded you the time and the mental and emotional energy to do all those things?
Absolutely. It 100% has. I have felt very at ease. I have felt very confident. I am that flexibility has been incredible because, when we're going to go on our campouts, I have a lot of prep work I need to do. And so I'm able to take off Friday afternoon, but that's okay because I can work, a little bit more earlier in the week and make up those hours and, still get what I need to get done while still being able to um, serve, those that I'm working with on my volunteer side.
It is so important, right? In the culture of what work looks like today, we don't want to be tied into an office for a certain amount of hours every single week with that regimented schedule.
Right. And this is beautiful because even with the previous position, I could not work at home at all. I was not allowed to do that at all. And I go into the office 1 or maybe 2 days a week now. And I otherwise have a nice home office that I get to sit in and feel super relaxed and see things out my window. And I love that
That's amazing. That's amazing. So all of life is better.
considerably so.
So was this a good job? Was this a good shift financially? Was this a good move?
Yes, it was a significant increase in pay.
Okay.
So,
People love to hear that, right?
yeah,
Significant increase in pay,
it
which
was
is nice
significant.
to, right? Nice to know that you can make a pivot and earn
Mhm.
more money than you earned before.
Correct. And making a pivot and not starting at the bottom rung again to where you have to build back up again.
Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. Yes.
Mhm.
Right. Making a pivot, starting higher and earning significantly more.
Yes.
So why did we wind up working together? Why did you reach out to me?
I had been stalking people on LinkedIn basically. I was, trying to find someone who I felt would understand where I was coming from, I needed somebody to kind of kick me in the pants, not gonna lie. Somebody my confidence was a little low. So I really needed somebody who was going to help to build up that confidence. And um, just based on your posts and based on some of the videos that I saw, I really felt that you were the right person to help get me to where I needed to be.
Thank you. And what was it like when we worked together?
It was fantastic. And it was, I, I think one of the interesting things is that you helped me update that resume into a totally new format and a way that I never would have been able to do. And as soon as I put it on LinkedIn, within a week, I had a call about this job that I got, and it was odd because I never applied for it. And I think you and I went back and forth on the job itself, and I I know that I can 100% attribute that to you because of us working on that resume and then putting it out on LinkedIn. Um, I would never have found this job.
Well, thank you. Thank you. And it's been great. You've been there for several months already now.
Yes, almost 6 months.
Wow. Right? Wow.
Mm,
Really, really
just
amazing. So what were some of the other benefits? What was it like? What were our sessions like?
well, like I said, I needed that kick in the pants. We got the job so early on,
Which is a
which
good thing, right? It's a
is a
good
good
thing to
thing.
get the job so early on because we didn't have to keep doing that all along, right?
Right. So what we were able to do was work together to build my confidence, to help me get to a point where I was super comfortable in my job and I could walk in there with confidence and I felt better about what I was doing. And we would work together on just that confidence building, some skills, and talking back and forth, just some role play that helped me considerably.
So happy for that, right? Because it's not about just getting a job. It's
Right.
getting the job and doing really well in the job. And especially because this job was so very different than your
Hmm.
previous job. It
Yeah.
was a different environment. It was a different job title. It was a different job role. So to feel
Yeah.
comfortable coming into this job and like, I got this is really, really valuable.
Yes, very much so. Because at first, I kind of thought, "Oh my gosh, do I have this? Is this something that I can do?" Um, and it is. So,
Absolutely, right? Crushing it. So what would your advice be to anybody who maybe feels that they're getting bored in their job and that it's time to move on to something else? What would you advise them?
well, the first thing I would say is that you're never too old, or
Good.
you're never in a place where you can't get a new job, where you can't start over, where you can't do something that you enjoy doing, that you want to do. I know there's a lot of people out there that have jobs because that's what they have to do. Um, but to find a job that you want to do is a different story. So
So
always,
powerful.
always make sure that you're looking out there at the very least on a regular basis. But also, I highly recommend getting a career coach, and I do recommend you, obviously. But
Thank you.
for someone who hadn't been in the market for 11 years, I didn't even know where to begin. And if somebody else is in that same spot, I think it's one of the best things they could do.
Thank you. Really excellent advice. And I love the advice about that you should do a job that you want to do, not
Hmm.
just a job that you feel you have to do. Because too many
Hmm.
people are stuck doing what they feel they have to do.
Yes.
Well, thank you
Incredibly
so
so.
much. I am so proud of you. I'm so excited for you. And I know there's going to be more levels and levels in your career because that's the kind of person you are.
Thank you.